Hey collective, how's it going? It's been a while. I had to like delete a whole bunch of stuff off my phone and all this. I am just, see, I've been trying to say this. I'm better. I'm getting better at social media and all that, and I'm getting better at like technology, okay? Because I used to say I'm not good at it. Okay, and that's not good. You have to make things better when you speak. It actually does come to pass. So you have to actually speak things into existence. So when I was saging and let me see what this is called again. When I was saging the house and cleansing the cards and everything, and I went to go, put everything in the upright, I was thinking winning. And the first card I saw in this deck, and this is the Money Moves Oracle deck, the first card I saw was winning. So I didn't really pre-shuffle, okay? But thank you, Spirit, for letting me channel for the collective. All the negativity is being sent back immediately to the sender. Yeah, I was like, okay, I see. So my intuition's heightening a little. That's great. So this is a collective reading. This is for all signs. Okay. And let's get started. I don't know if I don't know. I haven't used this deck in a while, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I've never used this deck. Okay. Or maybe I don't know. Like, I know that when I first started doing this, I had maybe like 6 or 7 videos that got erased. Or I don't know. Something happened. See, I'm getting better. I'm just going to say it again. I'm getting better at social media and technology. Okay? Shoot. When I was growing up, the first computer we had only had like 1 game on it. Okay? We had typing. That's what we had in school. Typing. Okay? Which I'm grateful for. Okay, let's see what we got here for the collective. Thanks for joining me, everyone who's watching. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. It's really a good thing for me. Okay, it really helps me out. For the collective, Spirit. Let's see. I will laugh my ass off if winning comes out again. Oh my God. Expression. Some more for the collective, Spirit. Gambling. It's like taking a chance. Don't risk too much, it says on the bottom. What do we have for the collective, Spirit? Public face. Excuse me. So yeah, expression says express your creative self. Gambling says don't risk too much. And public face says it's okay to be yourself. It's okay. Be yourself. It's fine. You're unique. You're one of a kind. Everybody on earth is supposed to be here. I always tell people, like, I mean, I'm not trying to be gross or anything, but there's a billion sperm. Every time a man ejaculates, there's a billion sperms. So if you were born, you're supposed to be here. Like, you have a purpose. Even if it's dark, I just heard that. Even if you have a dark purpose, you're supposed to be here. I know that my karmic people in my life that I got rid of, I know that if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even know my real true purpose. Because I spent years trying to figure that out. What's my purpose? What's my purpose? Why am I here? And now I know, okay? Bright ideas. Take action on your ideas. Yeah, that word winning just keeps coming back to my head. So collective, we winning. We winning. Hooray, it's about time. Like, I just heard back to sender. I just heard, like, y'all been doing back to sender spells? Sometimes that's all you have to do is just say it. Okay? I just heard candle magic. Candle magic. I just heard water magic. Okay. I don't think y'all been going hard on it though. Like most of like I'll say this, my collective, we natural witches and warlocks. Okay, we don't do anything horrible to people. We don't do like, we're not bad, witches and warlocks. We're on the up and up. No, I just heard there could be cross watchers. Hi, cross watcher. You ain't stopping shit. I just spirit just said that. You ain't stopping shit. Winning. You ain't stopping shit. That's what I just heard. Spirit is funny. Okay. This might be a short reading. Can I get one more? Can I get one more? One more, spirit. And we gonna go in to the tarot. Can I get one more, spirit? One more? Okay. Looking, that came on the opposite. It came on reverse. So expression, open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. Let's see, what deck do I want to use? This one. Yeah, then we have gambling after that. Some of you guys are needing to work on a project that you've been holding off on working on. Maybe you're afraid of what people might think. I just heard tarot reader. Maybe some of you want to do tarot, or maybe you're called, because it's one thing to want to do tarot, but it's another thing to be called to do tarot. Like, I was called to do tarot. I never actually thought that I would be a tarot reader. I had a karmic friend who I got rid of a long time ago, like years ago. She was a karmic ass tarot reader. So I never really thought to do it or whatever. I was more into like astrology when I was younger, so. Okay. Open up your heart and connect with others. Express your creative self. Expression. I love being myself. I love the fact that I'm unique. They used to make fun of me when I was younger. Then I figured out that everybody else wanted to be unique as well. So, Four of Pentacles. Maybe you're holding on to a job that you think you need, so you don't want to start your own business or something. The Four of Pentacles. Desire for long-term security, fear of change. Yeah, you don't, like, you're like, I have security already. You might hate your job. You might hate what you do for a living. Two of Swords. Oh, excuse the guy in the hallways, cleaning the hallway. I hope you can't hear it. He'll be done in a minute anyways. Oop. Sounds like he vacuumed up something he wasn't supposed to vacuum up. Two of Swords. Yeah, okay, I just heard you could do both. You can still work your regular 9 to 5 and start this new business that you've been wanting to start. The Devil. Maybe there's somebody in your energy that's telling you, oh, you can't do that. Like, oh my God, I had that. I had people telling me before I started my business that I couldn't do, like, they were so negative, and I'm so glad those people are not in my energy anymore. They're gone. I got rid of them. And I love, you know what? I'm the kind of person that if somebody says no to me, I'll be like, watch me do it. I'll be like, challenge. Do you guys remember that show, A Different World, from the 90s? There was an episode where, I forget who it was, but they were like, challenge. It was like a spin-off of The Cosby Show. Was it Denise? Yeah, Denise. She was in college. Ooh, that's a lot. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I'm clarifying gambling. Excessive gambling can have dangerous consequences. Don't risk too much. The Knight of Pentacles upright means reliable man, patience, hard work, travel by land, a job offer. So you might have to move or something to do this job or whatever, and you think it's a gamble. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're worried about your money, I think. Yeah. You're worried about taking a gamble because of your money and your security. Public face. Follow your heart. Become who you want to be. Earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. Yeah, you're scared. Like, some of you guys are having fears about this, about, you know, doing this or whatever. But you're called to do whatever this is. You're called to do it. You're called. I just heard veterinarian. And you have to move, like you have to relocate. But the job you have right now is like security for you or whatever. It's okay to be yourself. That's a pretty picture. Look how pretty that is. Follow your heart, become who you want to be. It's okay to be yourself. I love, like, when I wake up in the morning, sometimes I look in the mirror, I say, oh, me again, I'm me again. So, like, oh, thank God, if I have to walk in this world, I want to be me. I want to be me. I don't want to be anyone else. The King of Swords. So you should be charging forward. Okay? You should be charging forward. But you're scared about security. You're scared about your security. I think I'm talking to a male, or a male energy. Because, you know, I mean, I see a few. Actually, I don't know if I can be talking to anybody, okay? Yes, I'm masculine energy. That's what I'm talking to. I'm masculine energy. The Strength card, see? You're gonna have to be strong when you do this, like the Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're gonna have to be assertive. The Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, you might have to. Okay, see, it's talking about career. Yes. You're gonna have to start all over or something with, like, education. Some of you have to start all over if you're gonna actually do this. I've started all over a couple times in my life, but it was for the better. Like, I wouldn't take it back now. Bright ideas. Have an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas, and break out fast. Take action on your ideas. Yeah, absolutely. See? Exactly. Exactly. Bright ideas. I just heard your ops don't have no new ideas. They don't have no new ideas. They're in the Ace of Swords. Your ops are in the Ace of Swords. They don't have no new ideas. Card for the collective, please, Spirit. Give me a card for the collective, please, Spirit. Bright ideas, have an innovative new inspiration, test new ideas. I just heard scientists. Some of you are like scientists or anthropology. What's that? I don't even remember what that is. You an anthropologist? I don't know. I guess this is self-explanatory. Spirit's not giving me anything. Bright ideas. Okay, there we go. So, justice. The High Priestess. Five of Wands. Because I was getting this earlier. Before these cards came out, I was getting this earlier. If you leave this other job and if you move to another place or something, people are going to be pissed off because they're going to lose somebody of value. You. But you know you have to do this because you're not happy where you are. Yeah, Six of Swords. You want to move on? The Five of Swords. Win-win. Justice. It's going to be a win-win for you. These are two major arcanas. The Justice card and the High Priestess. Yeah, you know something these people don't know. You have intuition. So they're going to lose you when you go. And they're all fighting about it. The Five of Wands. But you want to go. You want to move on. The Six of Swords. You're done with this situation. I just heard you were undervalued. Yeah, you have to go. The Five of Swords. Yeah, they were mean to you and all that. This wasn't a good group. Now they know that they're gonna lose somebody of value. But they treat you like shit. Like they didn't treat you well at all. Okay, so looking. Have an eye for beauty and uncovering hidden charms. Seek and you will find. This is in the reverse. So yeah, I believe that's what happened. They treat you like shit or something. Like these people did not value you. The Fool in reverse. You're taking a leap of faith in reverse, or they don't want you to take a leap of faith. Yeah, they don't want you to take. They don't want you to go. What they're trying to work with you now. I'm gonna clarify that. It's another major arcana. Yeah, The Fool in the upright is fresh hope, take chances, beginnings, travel. Like, they do not want you to go. Okay? Because now you're like, now they're looking at you like some kind. Since you mentioned this or you said something about it, they're like, oh no. No, they can't leave. Maybe they didn't want, oh, I just heard that. They didn't want you to know how valuable you were. Because what, they thought you were to act like a dick or something? Some people, I swear, like, this is like, wow. Are you kidding me? The Ten of Pentacles, yeah, they know you're going to have the Ten of Pentacles without them. Without them. The Wheel, exactly. You're going to have your wish fulfillment. Five of Cups, they're sitting around thinking about this. Yeah, losing you. Judgment. Judgment came out twice. The Ace of Wands. New project, yep. They know now, okay, so now that you've said I'm going to leave you guys alone, I'm done with y'all. I just heard spell work too. So maybe these people were doing spell work on you and it backfired because you're out. Or you figured it out? Yeah, you figured it out. I just heard meal ticket. You were their meal ticket? That was for somebody, okay? Meal ticket? Whoa. It doesn't feel good to be used. It really doesn't feel good to be used. So I know if you figure that out, I know you're like, I don't want to be used, you know. But now all of a sudden I'm valuable now because I'm leaving, and they're like, damn, what are we gonna do? Yeah, they're all arguing the Five of Wands because now you're a value now. Okay. There's a Devil card there. Okay. Oh no, collective. Now all of a sudden you're a value. Okay. I don't know. I grabbed this Oracle deck. I'm not sure. I just grabbed it. Maybe Spirit was like, grab that deck. So let's see. So you want to leave a security place, or it could be, see, maybe that's why I grabbed this deck. It could be a relationship or something like that. Yeah, you already have somebody tell you, oh, you can't leave. Like, what you gonna do? You can't leave. But they're upset that you know that you're a value. Oh my God. Incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. Exactly. Exactly. I think they know that once you're gone, that's it. Like, you were the protection, I think. That's what it's giving me. Addiction. You are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Playing games. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. I think these people were doing spell work on you to keep you like in your head. That maybe, yes, I just heard maybe to make you think that you needed that you needed them, but you don't. Like, they had you trapped in some kind of illusion. Spell work. You'd be amazed how many people do spell work. And okay, it doesn't just have to be like a spell or whatever. Like, people don't understand the power of the tongue. Like, once you put something out there, I mean, everybody's spirit hears it. You could just be talking shit at home on your couch about somebody, but that's spell work. Okay, so people always think, oh, I don't sit around. I'm not a witch. I don't sit around and do spell work. Okay, you put your mouth on people. I used to work with this one woman. I'll never forget this lady. She was horrible. And she goes one day, she goes, oh, I just knew today was going to be bad. I said that this morning when I left the house. I'm thinking, okay, well, that's why your day is bad then. See? I was born a witch. I was born natural witch. I knew back then that was spell work, okay? The power of the tongue. Okay? So yeah, these people know they're gonna be incomplete without you. Like, they had you under some illusion or something, okay? Body shame. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Somebody told you that you weren't gonna do it make it on your own, or that you can't make it on your own. Fear of loneliness. You stay in bad relationships because you were lonely. Be okay with yourself. Like, you're working on self image right now. Okay. Yeah, it came out already. Public face. Yeah. I just heard this. They need your presence. Yeah, I think you were their protection. So now that you're leaving, everything's gonna fall apart for these people. I almost said a fart. I almost said fall apart. Ew. They gonna look stank after. You were their protection. Like, they used to look good. Now that you're not there, they're not gonna look good no more. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow. See, I just heard this too. They really try to make you think you weren't important. They really, really try to make you, like, they put you under an illusion that you were not important. Meanwhile, you're the only reason why this group or whatever had any clout at all. That's crazy. Okay. Confusion, yep. They're like, how did they figure it out? How did they know that we was doing this? How did I know? How did I figure it out? Like, it must have been working for a while, right? Don't be upset with them, okay? And don't be upset with your, matter of fact, no. It doesn't matter how you feel about them now. But don't be upset with yourself. That's what I meant to say, okay? And yeah, don't be upset with them. Like I was saying earlier, I'm glad that I had ops and all that stuff in the past and, you know, fake friends, because now I know exactly why, or I'm sorry, I know exactly who I am now, okay? So it took all of them to get me to where I am. So I wouldn't trade it for the world, okay? Not saying I would do it again or whatever, but because I don't have to, okay? I got the downloads, I did the healing work, and that's it, okay? Soulmate only. You have many soulmates who will be great for you. There's just one. I like that. Sex only. Either you or your partner only want sex, accept that, it's okay, and reach for more. Yeah. So in terms of like relationships, there's two people that you have options for. Like, you have options. So there's two people. And okay, there's two people. There's one that's karmic and there's one that's the real deal. Just like there's two options for your career. There's this karmic people that you are leaving behind, or you want to leave behind, but you're scared to leave them behind or whatever. They're trying to keep you around. They're trying to make you stick there and stay there. And then there's a real deal, which is what you really want to do, but you're scared of losing your security and all that stuff, okay? Too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life, like I said. It won't be too hard. You'll be able to do it. Okay, let me clarify some more. Let me see. Okay, let's use this deck. Let me clarify a little bit more. Give you a little bit more. And then I'm going to give you some advice. I kind of need this to be like a quick reading. Yeah, They're like, what? How did they figure this out? Like, they really want you to stay stuck and believe that you weren't important. That sucks. That you weren't like the one in the group, okay? That was like actually, and now that you're not gonna be there anymore, nobody's gonna look at them like they're serious anymore. Like, it's probably gonna all fall apart. Okay. Clarify, Spirit. Let's get a little bit more clarification here, and then I'm gonna give you some advice, and then that's gonna be it. Yeah, 10 of Swords in the reverse. You're not letting people play with you no more, okay? It's over. You're done with it, because you're the star. See, I can't make it up. You're the star. They know that now. How dare they make you feel like you wasn't important? How dare they, okay? Like, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. How dare they? Shame on them. That was in my dream last night. I was going around telling people, shame on you. Oh my God, that just reminded me of my dream last night. I was walking down like an aisle of people that have hurt me and shamed me in my past, or try to shame me in my past or whatever, or try to hurt me. And I just kept saying shame on you to everybody. And all they could do was sit there and look at me. They couldn't say anything back. Oh my God, I just remembered that. Because I couldn't remember my dream this morning when I woke up. Usually I remember every single detail, so that just woke something up. So yeah, shame on them. Yep, I was saying that to everybody going down the aisle. Like, there was mad people too. I don't know, some of them I didn't even recognize. Okay? So some of these people, you don't even know who these people are. I mean, what in the hell? I just heard they should have asked you. They should have asked you. Now they feel bad now? Okay. You should have came to me and talked to me then, instead of believing somebody's lies. I mean, that's one thing I never did. Even in, like, I remember in middle school, I had friends who would be like, oh, we don't like that girl or something. I'd be like, well, I don't even know who she is. Like, just because y'all don't like her doesn't mean I can't give her a chance. I don't know. The King of Cups wants to come out in reverse. Okay, so maybe this is a person that controls money, like, or doesn't have control over the money anymore. Oh my God, I just heard somebody stole money from you. Somebody was a thief. Maybe they took credit for your work or something. Yeah. The King of Cups in reverse. Okay. Yeah, maybe somebody was a thief, and now that you're gone, like, you were their abundance, I just heard. Wow, and they didn't want to tell you that. That's why you're leaving. Well, you've already left. Okay, you've already left, and they're confused. Like, they're confused. How did she find out? I was giving her breadcrumbs to make her stay around. How does she find out that I'm not on the up and up? They're confused. One more, Spirit. How does she know? And they're still, oh, I just heard this. They're still saying to themselves, damn, we can't tell this person, you know, that they're the reason why we were abundant. We can't let them know. The 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. It wants to come out on the fence, but 5 of Cups upright is loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned, unloved. Like, it wants to come out in the, I don't know, I took it in reverse. Okay, so that's what it is. Somebody doesn't feel bad, like they're not ever gonna tell you. I just heard that from Spirit. They're like, well, we still can't tell this person that they were our protection, our abundance. We still can't tell. We can't tell. We can't let them know. But you already know. You already know. Okay? And if you don't know, I just told you. Okay? I just told you. All right. Actually, yeah. Here's some advice for you, collective, going forward. This is pretty self-explanatory. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's get some advice. Winning! I just heard that again. Came out here, I know. The situation will improve. Like I said, maybe you have to like relocate and you have to like learn a new craft, or you have to go back to school or something like that. I just heard training. I just heard maybe you have to go to like training for a new job. In the near future, no need to worry. Winning. They want you to reconsider. They're probably offering you more money to stay. Okay. Oh, I just heard this. If they've stolen money from you in the past, it's almost like they're going to try to sneak it back to you or something in a sneaky ass way. Like they're not going to tell you that they stole the money. You're just going to open up the mailbox one day and there's going to be like a check. Wait. Communicate clearly, okay? I think that's what you've been doing, all right? They know that you're done, okay? The answer is no. I mean, that was pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, I kind of knew this was going to be a quick reading because it's all here, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for my gifts getting heightened too. I can feel them growing. And that was hilarious about my dream last night. I was going down this whole aisle of people. Some of them I didn't even know, but I was like, shame on you. Some of them I went like this, like, back up off me. Oh my God, because I was like, when I woke up this morning, I usually remember my dreams all the time, okay? And I was like, okay. I mean, I slept pretty good. You know what I mean? But I was like, wait, what did I dream? Because I always remember, they're always so vivid. And I know that my spirit team works with me during my dream states. Okay, like a lot of people. The woke ones anyway, okay? Let me see, what's this? Stop it, you know better. They need to stop. Shame on them, okay? I just heard they lost their earth angel. Their protection, their abundance, like that's what they get. And whoever was going along with this crap should have asked you first before they went along with this crap. We are not in middle school and junior high school, in high school. You should have came to the person and asked them, hey, is this true? I heard so-and-so say this. Instead of going along with the crowd, that's on you, okay? We grown, okay? So that was your reading, collective. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I got clarity as well, so this is cool. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.